Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we are doing some coin roll hunting. So normally I do this kind of hobby off camera, but today is a very special circumstance. All of these blue bags and these 3 boxes in the background are full of quarters. And the teller at my local bank told me that all of this stuff came from one person, and it's about, I think, $3,000 almost in quarters. So this is all apparently from a laundromat. So I'm hoping for 2 things today. One being that the laundromat person did not search any of these coins, and 2, that the person using these coins for the laundromat didn't search them or check them before they used them in the laundromat. So I'm going to clear off the table here, and I'll set up my lamp and everything, and we'll get started. Okay guys, so I got all my stuff set up here. I'll pull you up a little bit to show you the lamp. So I got this little lamp, my fiance got it for me, and I got the 1 box of quarters over here. So yeah, just a disclaimer, I don't know if I can get through all of these boxes and all of these coins in one video, so this may become a 1 or 2 part series or something like that. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and start grabbing some of these out of here, and we'll see what we can find. Oh, so we have something a little interesting here. I don't know if the camera will focus, but this is a 2009 Guam quarter. I think 2009s were low mintage for quarters, so we'll go ahead and put this one aside. Take a little replacement one over here and toss her in. So what I normally do for coin roll hunting is I look for silver, but as you guys can see from the placemat down here, there's a few little blurbs and bits and bobs about certain errors and stuff and whatnot. I used to not look for any of that, but I'll skim through it now and again just to see if there's anything interesting. Like if something really sticks out to me, I'll obviously put it aside and check it out later. I have a little microscope thing off to the side of the camera here. I'll actually grab it here. So this guy here is my microscope. Not too shabby. It magnifies fairly well, I'd say. Let me turn it on and put something underneath it for you guys. Yeah, there we go. So you can see, here's the Guam quarter, and you can see 2009 down there. So, yeah. Pretty good magnifying glass. It does zoom in quite a lot. Here, I'll do 2009 and we'll just zoom all the way in. I think it goes to 4 times? Yeah. So, it might not come up very well on the camera, but you'd be able to see double dyes and these sort of funny little marks and errors and things, especially around lettering. And yeah, Guam. So yeah, I guess with that, I'll go ahead and continue my hunt here. If I do find anything, I'll bring you guys back, but I don't want to bore you guys with me trudging through all these quarters, so I'll be back when I find something. Okay, so we did find another 2009 here. This one is the Northern Mariana Islands. It's another 2009, so we'll go ahead and put that one aside, and we'll replace it. And we'll keep going. We have a Wisconsin quarter here. This one in particular, I think it's down here. You're looking for an extra leaf by the little corn stalk, and this one does not have it, unfortunately, but either way, still a neat little find, so we'll keep going. Okay, so I've gone through about 2 of the rows here, and I'm going to clear these out here in a second, but I've only found a couple more Guams, So I got 3 in total at the moment, and then I have the Mariana Islands one as well. So that's all I've found so far. I have come across a couple of Wisconsins, no extra leaves. I've also come across the Delawares and the Kansas ones with the bisons and the horses and stuff. Nothing there, unfortunately, so I'll go ahead and keep running through the box, and we'll see what we get. Okay, we found another 2009. This one is the Virgin Islands. Pretty cool. We'll go ahead and put that aside and we'll keep going. Found another 2009. This one's American Samoa. We'll put it aside and keep going. Okay, so of course, right after I turn off the time lapse and I get through 1 or 2 more rolls, I find this little guy. So I'll go ahead and throw these guys into the piles like I normally do, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at what that was. So I did peek before I turned you guys back on, because of course when you see shiny, you gotta peek. Alright, so this is the one with the goods. I don't know if you guys can tell with the edges there. What I do is I pick up each one of these stacks of 4 and I check the edges first, and then I go through for errors. So in this case, we found a 1957 silver dime. It doesn't look like it has a mint mark or anything on the back, but still pretty cool. First silver of the hunt today, so pretty happy about that. And hopefully there's more to come. So we're about halfway through the box. I think we're exactly halfway through the box. And not sure what else we'll find, but I'm hoping for at least 1 more silver, but the fact that we found 1 at all is pretty good. So I'll go ahead and turn you guys back off, and I'll turn you back on when I find something else. I guess before I get too far ahead of myself as well and continue the hunt, the fact that we found this silver coin means that whoever was turning these in and whoever was using them in the machines obviously missed it. So hopefully that means that we have a lot more silver waiting for us in these boxes and several bags. So I guess we'll find out. Alright, we'll keep going. Alright, so of course I turn you guys off. I look through the next little stack and I find something interesting. So I found another 2009, and this one is the District of Columbia, and I believe it's Duke Ellington on the back here. So yeah, cool. I think we have every 2009 denomination here. So, well, not denomination, but style or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Alright, if I find anything else, I'll let you guys know. Alright, so this isn't really a find per se. but if you guys ever come across these kind of quarters in circulation, this is 100% from somebody dropping their metal detecting finds. I have a bunch of quarters and pennies and dimes and stuff that look like this too, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, just figured I'd point that out. Alright, we'll keep going. Okay, so we may have found an error here. So this is the Delaware State Quarter with the guy on the horse on the back. And then there's a spitting horse where just about here there's a die crack that makes it look like the horse is spitting. So I'll put this aside and we'll look at this when we're done with the rest of the box. And we'll put it under the microscope and we'll see if I'm right. So stay tuned. Okay, so I just found this in here. We found a foreign coin. So, I don't know. Okay, it's the Republic of Panama, 2008. Cool. Says something about Balboa on the back. But yeah, pretty cool find. I guess we'll put this over here and we'll keep going. Alright guys, so that was the last of the box there. No more quarters in there. So we have all this stuff out here. And I think what I want to do first is we'll take a look at this Delaware Horseman and see if this is actually an error or not. So let me go ahead and get all this stuff cleaned up and I'll put it under the microscope and we'll see what it is. Alright guys, so we got it under the microscope here. And if we pan up, I think, let me zoom in a little. And let me move the coin just a tad. I believe that is the spitting horse error. So I'll go ahead and put this in a slip somewhere and keep it nice and safe. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Not too bad. I mean, you can kind of tell. You can tell it starts here at the top and then it disconnects a little and then it continues. But still, pretty good. Cool. And then as far as the other stuff we got today, I did pick out this South Carolina one here, and I think if we look here at the bottom where his little toes are, right here is supposed to be in some kind of error, like an extra twig or something, but I don't really see it here at the moment, so might not be there. So that one I'm probably just going to put back into the... Oh, you can see, okay. You can kind of see a little bit of a line here, but I don't know if that's damage or if that's part of the crack. It doesn't seem like a crack, so we'll put that in the skeptical pile. But other than that, yeah, we found a silver quarter, which is pretty awesome. We found that coin from Panama, 2008. Pretty cool. And then we did find, let me get this out of the way, we did find quite a few 2009s. So we found the Guam, the Marian Islands, the Virgin Islands, American Samoa, and the District of Columbia. So those were all pretty good. I'll keep those in my collection off to the side, but super stoked that we did find silver at all, and very happy about the error. So these two guys, definitely finds of the day. This one is pretty cool too, the Panama coin, but still, I think the silver beats out everything. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this format of video. If you did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe for more of my content in the future. I think I'll probably upload a motorcycle video here soon, and I'll get back to detecting pretty soon as well. It's been very hot out, so I've been putting that off for a little, but it seems to be cooling down now in early August, so hopefully we have some time to detect. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.